Hey everyone, today I'm just going to give you a quick high-level overview of this machine here. This is a Packserv manufactured twin head filling machine called the PFM-3-2C. The idea is that we use this in the FMCG industry. We'll be filling any kinds of lotions, creams, oils, ointments, anything from liquid, from anywhere from water all the way up to something really thick like a honey or whatnot. The idea is it's a bottom-up fill machine, so these nozzles will actually come down to the base of the container, begin filling, and the nozzles will raise at the same rate that they are filling, just to avoid there being the product dropping from a high distance down into the container. This is advantageous when you're dealing with detergents or something that's really foamy or frothy, because it minimises the agitation occurring to the product. Essentially, this machine can fill anywhere from 2.5 millilitres up to 1.25 litres accurately, and by accurately we say plus or minus 1% time and time again. A unit like this, depending on the fill volume of the container and the product, will get anywhere from 20 to 45 units in a minute. I think you guys need to take a look at ways that we can measure the fill rate, and that's going to be how much we actually dose into the container each time. Currently what we do is we would fill the containers, then we'd have a set of scales nearby, and then once we've got the fill volume where we need it to be, we'd pull one every 100 out and then double check that the weight hasn't changed. Obviously, if there's a way that we can do this digitally or have it occurring as the machine's running without actually having to stop the machinery, this is very advantageous. This machine can be set up to, currently with the valves we have on here, can do anything up to 65 degrees in temperature. Quite often, if you've got people filling soups or say lip balms or something like this, they'll fill it at temperature, which is 90 degrees or above. So we'll put a different set of valves on here to accommodate that. So it'd be great if there was a method that we could actually utilize and check what the temperature is of the product running through here. Quite often you'll have like FDA or regulatory bodies saying that the temperature of your product has to be maintained the entire way from the system. So that goes from the mixing vat or the IBC that they're drawing it from all the way until it enters the container. And that's just a hygiene thing. In terms of also the fill level, which is going to be similar to the amount that we're dosing into it, it'd be good if there was some way with like vision casting or something, actually look at each container after it's been filled, just to see exactly where the level is on the neck of the bottle, just to make sure again that we have that consistency and repeatability in between. The other thing it'd be good to work out is what the units per minute is. Right now what we'll do is obviously someone will sit there with a stopwatch, count how many units get done across 6-10 seconds or a minute, and then we can say okay, it's producing 30 or 40 units per minute. It'd be great if there was some way that was constantly being worked out, and if someone came over and turned the machine off for 10 minutes and then turned it back on across the entire hour of the day, we could work out okay, this is exactly how many units the machine filled. Beyond that, it'd be great if we could determine what the cycle time is, which kind of correlates directly with how many units we're filling in a minute. And then just on top of that, if the machine has downtime because of, maybe an operator does something or the machine breaks down, it'd be cool if we could work out exactly how long the machine is turned on for and how long it's turned off for. And then to bring all that together, just some way that we could collate this data and maybe transmit it, onto the web or somewhere where there's someone sitting in a computer and could say, okay, let's take a look at this. This machine's serial number 726. How many units has it done today? What's it filling? And just have all that data visually available on a computer somewhere. It's just a very high-level overview of what this machine does, but hopefully that's enough for you guys to get an idea of what this is and what other information would be great for us to use with it. Thank you.